Good morning. I am Sagar Dalvi, batch July 2021. Today's date is 30 October 2021, and today's video topic is linked list in Java, means one of the data structure in Java, that is linked list. Before switching to the actual topic, let's discuss about the array and what are the disadvantage of the array. We know that array is a index collection of similar data type. uh, Here the standard definition tells that we store the similar kind of element in array of fixed size. Here fixed size is the biggest disadvantage of the array, because we cannot increase the size of the array at runtime, or we cannot shrink the array at runtime. So there may be possibility of wastage of memory, or if the another space required, then array cause a problem. This problem is addressed or solved by using the collection framework. So array list is one of the implemented class in collection framework. So let's discuss the hierarchy or structure of the collection. The root interface, or a root interface for all collection, is iterable. The iterable interface is a root interface. Collection interface extend the iterable interface, means all the methods in the iterable interface is by default available in the collection interface, and collection interface is extended in list interface. And list interface consists of four implemented classes. The first one is array list, second one is linked list, third one is stack, and fourth one is a vector. Vector is a legacy class, means vector implemented class available in the collection from 1.0, and array list and linked list, which are included in the collection framework later on. What is difference between array list and collection list? So we can say that array list is a truly dynamic at runtime, and linked list is a truly dynamic, and array list is a pseudo dynamic, because underlying structure of the array list is array itself, but there is a different structure which is followed in the linked list. So let's discuss about the various inbuilt method which is available in the linked list. Again, in linked list, the underlying structure for the linked list is doubly linked list. There are the various type of linked list. The first one is singly linked list, second one is doubly linked list, third one is a circular linked list. And in Java collection, the underlying structure for the linked list is doubly linked list. So let's discuss various methods which are available in the linked list. The first one is add. The add method, we can add the element in linked list. Here add method receive the object of means all collection works on only object, means we cannot store the primitive data type in the collection, but by using the wrapper class we can convert the primitive data type into the non-primitive data types, and that non-primitive data types is possible to store in the collection. In particularly linked list is possible to store the data. So let's discuss the various methods. The first one is add, the second one is add at index and by using the number. The third one is we know that collection framework is a collection framework implement the iterable interface which is at the root interface. So by default iterable for example iterable it is equal to singly linked list dot iterable, then we will get the iterable. The second iterable possible, or second iterable which is available for the linked list is list iterator, and third iterator which is available for the linked list is descending iterator, means three types of iterable possible for the linked list. I would like to summarize these three as: first one is iterator, second one is list iterator, and third one is descending iterator. The various method available in the linked list are element, then the second one is add element, third one is descending iterator, fourth one is element, sixth one is pole, pole first, pole last, gate first, gate last. So these are the various types of method available in the linked list. So that's it for today. We will meet in soon. Thank you.